See the world as it is. See yourself as you are. Are we well done? Today we are going to talk about recently. A headline has been circulating widely in the UK and across international media. It's usually something like this. 31 of Gen Z men believe a wife should obey her husband. Many commentators quickly jumped to a conclusion. They said this shows a return of traditional patriarchy. But if you actually look closely at the result itself, the picture is far more complicated. Because when you read the full survey, you discover something quite strange. The same generation of men who say they want women to be successful and career driven also say they don't want women to be too independent. So the real question becomes, is this really a return to tradition? Or does it reveal a deeper structural shift in society? First, we need to understand where this data comes from. The figures come from an international survey conducted by Ipsos together with the Global Institute for Women's Leadership at King's College London. The survey was conducted between December 2025 and January 2026. It included over 23,000 respondents across 29 countries. But here, there is an important detail that is often overlooked. The 31% figure is actually a cross-culture average. It is not the result of a single country. It represents an average across 29 countries. Another important issue is that the survey was conducted mainly through online panels. This means respondents are more likely to come from urban populations with higher education levels and stronger internet access. Therefore, this sample may not fully represent the entire population structure. Another important point is this. The published report does not provide a breakdown of ethnic composition. The study lists country, age, and gender, but it does not break down white, Asian, black, and other ethnic groups. And this also raises another deeper issue. People from different cultural backgrounds may understand the phrase, a wife should obey her husband, in very different ways. In some cultures, this phase may be understood as a division of family roles or a form of household order. But in other societies, this phase may instead be interpreted as a gender power patriarchy. In other words, when different cultures interpret the same phase, combining them into a single statistic can already create a new layer of tension. Therefore, the 31% figure does not simply represent a single shared attitude. It may instead reflect many different culture interpretations being combined together. Therefore, the 31% figure should not be too quickly interpreted as a direct and simple conclusion within a single society or a single culture. The number that most headlines focus on is thus 31% of Gen Z men agree that a wife should obey her husband. So this 31% figure may not simply be about patriarchy. It may instead reflect a social structure that is beginning to shift, and that may be worth looking at more closely. If you want to keep exploring the structures behind the news and what is really happening in society, follow this channel. If more stories like this emerge, I'll share more with you here.